Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SmackDown's Velocity Show. This is February week 1. Thank you guys for tuning in here tonight. The show is going to be amazing. For those of you who are new to the channel, remember to hit the like button and subscribe. We'll get this show kicked off here tonight. Still coming off a few days off of the Royal Rumble, and what a lot of stuff went down at the Royal Rumble. And I mean, those of you who haven't been paying attention, go back and watch SmackDown. Such an epic show. But again, here tonight we've got a bunch of matches lined up for you, and it's going to be a real treat. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh, it looks like Curtis Axel, Perfect Protection, is attacking Bobby Roode in the back. Oh, Roode here trying to fight back, looks like. Oh, Perfect Protection, though, with the reversal. He's got Bobby Roode right where he wants him. Now, those of y'all that didn't watch SmackDown, we did see James Storm, talking to Curtis Axel. So, maybe this is the production that James Storm paid for. I mean, Bobby did try to interfere in Storm's match. And of course, Storm and Roode have been going back and forth ever since Storm made his appearance here on SmackDown. So, it looks like he hired some extra help in the likes of Curtis Axel here at Perfect Protection. And Perfect Protection taking it to Bobby Roode right now with this triple knee backbreaker. And Bobby is down. Again, Curtis Axel, sorry about that, guys. Curtis Axel was made the head of security here on SmackDown and Velocity by Paige, our interim general manager. And ever since then, I mean, I have to admit the chaos has kind of calmed down, except when Curtis Axel is the one inflicting the chaos, so to speak. So, I don't know if she's really helped the situation or not. What is he doing now? He's got Bobby Roode up. Oh my God, a power bomb through a table. And Curtis Axel, somebody get out there. I see security back there watching. What is this? What the heck is going on here? It looks like is that Sting? Oh, fans, I know what this is. It looks like Heath Slater. Heath Slater here. He says that everybody wants to know why he attacked Daniel Bryan at Monday Night Raw. He said because he deserves to be headlining WrestleMania. And he says that if Daniel Bryan thinks he's going to make it there, he's got another thing coming. He said that Daniel Bryan has to go through him if he wants to make it to Mania. And he said tonight he's going to show Daniel Bryan exactly what he's going to do to him when he faces Johnny Gargano. So guys, there you have it. We have a match with Johnny Gargano and Heath Slater later on the night. And here we have the beautiful people, Angelina Love and Velvet Sky, coming to the ring. Let's send it over here to SmackDown, guys. We'll flash back. Bayley, at the beginning of SmackDown, was talking about her championship win and how she deserves to keep that title. And little Velvet Sky here came out. She wanted to interfere. I guess she was a little upset, Velvet was, that Bayley had won the title and Velvet had really not lost it. So we had Velvet come out and she said that she wanted her rematch, and the commissioner agreed and said that Velvet should have the rematch, which was a surprise to everybody. Not that she's getting the rematch, but Paige stated that Velvet would have her rematch at next week's SmackDown. That's right, it's going to be one-on-one for the women's title, Paige versus Bayley at SmackDown. Now, what was interesting about this is, for those of y'all who did not watch the Royal Rumble, Rose Wyatt was victorious in the 30-woman Royal Rumble match. She had yet to choose who she wanted to face at Mania. Now, while all of this was going down on SmackDown, Rose makes her appearance known on SmackDown this week. As Bayley was walking up the ramp, Rose comes out. Rose states that, well, let's just watch this, folks, and you'll see exactly. I believe Rose has made her choice. As you can tell here, these two fought on the entranceway and had to be separated by security. Now, the women's division has been on fire as of lately, and with Rose Wyatt attacking Bayley, solidifying her spot to take on Bayley at WrestleMania for the women's championship, it looks like Velvet Sky was enjoying the show. And now here tonight, again, let's get back to Velocity. We have Angelina Love and Velvet Sky in the ring, or heading to the ring, I should say. Angelina Love is in a one-on-one match here tonight. Angelina Love will be taking on Sister Abigail, one half of the women's tag team champions. And again, Sister Abigail's partner, Rose Wyatt. So now we have quite an interesting mix here, as we have the beautiful people taking on the Wyatts. The beautiful people taking on Bayley on SmackDown. Like, there is so much going on with all of these women here, and it's definitely going to be an exciting couple weeks as we head into SmackDown's Fastlane pay-per-view. Guys, we've got a lot in store over the next couple weeks. I mean, you heard it here earlier. Who knows what Heath Slater's got up his sleeve? Heath Slater was talking about wanting the reason why he tagged Daniel Bryan, and obviously he feels that he would have won that match. That Daniel Bryan kind of overshadowed him, stole his moment, so to speak. So who knows what you're going to see on SmackDown or Velocity or even Raw for that matter. You have to like the channel and subscribe and watch every episode every week. It's really just heating up as we head towards WrestleMania. Guys, here we got Angelina Sky again taking on Sister Abigail. Angelina Sky, the more experienced wrestler. She's been in a lot of independent organizations, and she's been on other companies such as TNA and Ring of Honor. Probably, as far as I know, she's the one with the competitive advantage here tonight. Not too much is known about Sister Abigail. If she's wrestled in any other organizations or what, we do know she's a sister of Bray Wyatt and Bo Wyatt, and obviously Rose. She's more like the patriarch of that family. We know, the Wyatts talk about Sister Abigail a lot. But what kind of person is she? What kind of wrestler? What kind of fighter? We really do not know much about her. Her and Rose. Oh, look at that clothesline from Angelina Love to the outside. Rose knocked out, or Sister Abigail knocked out. There she goes. She hit Rose, fighting back and forth. Angelina Love is on fire here. Rose doesn't want nothing to do with it as she backs up. Looks like Rose is a little intimidated by Angelina Love. Again, the Wyatts came onto the scene in our women's tag team tournament for the first ever women's tag team champions. And they made it all the way through and they won. But we really know nothing about these two women. Oh, there we go, seeing Angelina Love use those top ropes. Again, that's that experience I was talking about. Now here she is, she's flaunting her stuff, just like the beautiful people do. They're full of confidence. But again, we don't know much about the Wyatts, so I'm looking forward to learning a lot more as we continue on here. Angelina Love got caught posing that time, and Sister Abigail catches her with a nice right hook to the face, and then a quad stomp there. Slamming that knee onto the ground. She's trying to take Angelina's legs out from under. It looks like she's going up to the second turnbuckle here. And with a senton splash on the Angelina Love. And here she is wearing her down. Elbows to the side of the head, to the neck area. Sister Abigail using brute force here to just kind of wear down Angelina Love. Rose Wyatt outside here cheering on her sister. We see Velvet on the other side trying to hype up Angelina Love. Oh, we got a submission move right here. She's got her in a, looks like Campbell clutch, but a reversal. Reversal from Angelina Love and a drop kick to the back to Sister Abigail. Oh my lord, did you just see that? Angelina Love hitting that DDT. Sister Abigail starting to get to her feet. Spear from Angelina Love. That's got to be it, folks. So we get a pin right here. 1, 2, and no. Sister Abigail kicks out. You can see the frustration on Angelina Love's face. You know, Angelina Love just hit her with all that she had, and Abigail kicked out. It's going to take a little bit more, Angelina. Oh, a reversal here by Sister Abigail. Oh, fighting back again, Angelina Love. Tosses Sister Abigail to the outside. Big insecurity reversal from the outside from Sister Abigail. Abigail's got her up and throws her down on that top rope. Could this be the momentum needed for Abigail to get back in it? Looks like Angelina Love with a fireman's carry reversal. Tossing Sister Abigail to the outside. This time the spear through the ropes knocks her onto the ground and into the barricade. Angelina goes out to follow. What is this? Angelina has a chair. And she hits Sister Abigail with a chair. The referee has already thrown out the match. Sister Abigail picks up the victory. But Angelina Love is going crazy with those chair shots to Sister Abigail. Now all 4 women are getting into the mix as Rose Wyatt came to save Sister Abigail, but to no avail as the beautiful people continue to beat down the Wyatt family. Guys, we don't have female security, but somebody's got to get out there. Perfect Security's already tied up, but Rose Wyatt getting to her feet and a big boot from Velvet Sky. The beautiful people systematically dismantling the Wyatts here tonight. Angelina Love telling Velvet Sky to do something. She's going back down for that chair that Angelina was using a few minutes ago. It looks like it's Rose's time to take some of these chair shots from Angelina Love. The beautiful people here trying to make a statement. I guess they want the Wyatts to know they are coming for those women's tag team titles. You know, they are not backing down. The women's division here, you know, so incredibly impressive here on SmackDown. And Velocity that looks like she's handed the chair over to Velvet, and Velvet's going to get a couple whacks in with his chair as well. Again, the women's division is so talented, and there's so many. Here comes Sister Abigail. She finally got up off the floor for the save before the beautiful people could continue any more damage to Rose Wyatt. Oh, man. Again, the women's division is just on fire, folks. There's so much stuff going on. I cannot wait for this coming SmackDown to see to see Velvet Sky and Bayley go one-on-one for that women's title. And here we go, guys. Obviously, we're seeing more images of Sting on the screen. Heath Slater definitely trying to immortalize the icon Sting here. He Sting's his mentor, and he wants to be just like the Stinger. And man, here it is. Look. Wearing the Sting garb again, coming to the ring. Again, Heath Slater feeling like it should be him headlining WrestleMania and not Daniel Bryan. And he definitely doesn't think Daniel Bryan deserves to face the icon Sting. As any of you had watched on Raw, Daniel Bryan was attacked viciously by Heath Slater. Slater hit the paycheck on him, and he hit the Scorpion Death Drop and just dismantled Daniel Bryan after a long match that Daniel Bryan had just went through. And Slater vowed tonight that he was going to show Daniel Bryan just what would happen to him if he fought him in a one-on-one match. So tonight we're going to see Heath Slater take on Johnny Gargano. And guys, Gargano, again, not an easy task for Heath Slater. He needs to watch it. If his mind's not in this match here tonight, Gargano could upset him. and that would be a big win for Gargano because it would put him right up there in that U.S. title race. But that might slow the momentum down of Heath Slater heading into WrestleMania and the Elimination Chamber over there on Raw. I mean, this is going to be one of those matches for the ages, guys. This should be a classic in-ring match. We should see a lot of good stuff coming from both of these guys. Again, Gargano here has really been making a name for himself over the past couple weeks. He continues to impress everybody. In each match, I'm not saying that he's winning the matches, but definitely an impressive showing. Each week, the fans are loving Johnny Gargano. And here you go. You can already hear the crowd chanting, Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. So, I mean, again, impressive. This guy has won over the crowd. He has won over the WWE Universe. And, look, I mean, it's his in-ring technical prowess that makes it happen. Oh, good reversal there by Heath Slater catching Johnny off guard. Johnny looked like he was going for a Hurricane Rana flip. But Heath Slater had other plans there, obviously. Nice. Johnny Gargano into the corner. He's got him up for a nice backbreaker. Oh, and again, pounding him down. Heath Slater, man. Heath Slater has been in the WWE Universe for years. He's been through, tireless gimmicks. He's been put with many different wrestlers who most of them have all gone on to become big stars, whether it's in the WWE Universe or it's in other organizations. But Slater over the years had just got left behind. But here, as of late, I mean, his new attitude, he came out with this whole outlaw gimmick and new attitude, and the crowd got behind him. He won this United States title, and here, as of late, again, like I said, he's been listening to his mentor and following the Stinger around and just, idolizing everything that Sting has done, all the teachings, all the training, and he's really brought out another side of Heath Slater. He is actually, a champion, and again, Heath Slater may just have won that Royal Rumble had it not been for Daniel Bryan coming in, right where he did at number 30, number 29, I can't remember correctly, I think it was 30. Had Daniel Bryan not been the fresh man in the ring and not come in like he did, Heath Slater may have pulled it off. Again, you can see this vicious side of Heath Slater throwing Johnny Gargano into the post, smacking his head off the ground, again with a post shot. Heath Slater is not taking it easy on anyone anymore. It looks like he's going upstairs. We're on the third. And there we go with an elbow drop to the outside. Heath Slater. Again, Heath Slater's still a high flyer. He's always been a great in-ring performer and entertainer. It's just that he never got the respect he deserves. And, as of late, he is commanding that respect. Here we go with a Scorpion Death Drop to Johnny Gargano. And Heath Slater knows that is it. He is calling for the money shot here. Heath Slater wants that paycheck. Can we see him hit it here? There it is. It's the paycheck. We all know he's got kids. He needs to get that money home. Boom, and he hits the paycheck. So quick to hit that move. Are we going to get a pin here? No, Gargano with a rope break. Oh, Heath wasn't paying attention to the ring awareness there, and Gargano was a little close to those ropes. Gargano here could be mounting a comeback. Oh, Slater slows him down with a clothesline into the corner, followed by a knee to the face. Gargano rolling to the outside. Again, Heath Slater posing and taunting to the crowd. Slater's back up on that third rope. And, oh man, I think that was kind of a botched crossbody. Both guys hit the ground. Slater hurt himself in that. But again, he's still making his way back up. I don't know if he hit Gargano or he just grazed him or what. Slater back on this top rope here. Oh, and an elbow to the small of the back of Johnny Gargano. Again with another Scorpion Death Drop. That is it. Heath Slater's going for the pin here. One. And that is it. Heath Slater picks up the victory. Man, 2 Scorpion Death Drops, a paycheck. But Heath Slater got the job done. Johnny Gargano, just wasn't the better man here today. I don't know if that botched cross body to the outside really did some damage to Johnny Gargano. Maybe they landed wrong. But we'll have to see here. We'll see if Johnny can get on out of the way here and get up and move around, and maybe he's all right. But again, Heath Slater showing why he is the United States champion, and proving his point why he should be the one headlining WrestleMania. He's already thrown down the challenge to Daniel Bryan. Nobody's really talked to Sting. We don't know what Sting has to say about the situation. But here comes Elias. Elias entering the ring. It looks like he went to hit Heath Slater once, twice, and missed. Third time's a charm there for Elias. Slater wasn't even paying attention. And a shoulder to the outside. Elias has been all over Twitter saying that Heath Slater needed to be watching because he's coming for that title. So it looks like Elias is trying to make a statement here of his own. And slams Heath Slater's face on the end of that mat, followed by a high knee. Elias here is taking it to Heath Slater. Elias hits it. And there it is, guys. It's the attitude. Elias hits the finisher. What's he doing? And again! Look at a vicious move right there. Elias just standing over Heath Slater. He definitely made a point here tonight, folks. Elias is coming for that United States title. Heath Slater may not want to pay attention to Daniel Bryan. He may want to focus on Elias. Guys, up next, it's Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode's coming to the ring. I'm surprised we're even seeing him tonight after that vicious beatdown and powerbomb through a table earlier tonight from Curtis Axel. But here we go. Always good to see the glorious one in action. Hey, Bobby's got a microphone, and he's calling out Curtis Axel right now. He says he doesn't care what James Storm has paid you or given you. He wants to give you a beatdown for what you've done here tonight. I don't blame Bobby Roode for being pissed off. That's for sure. But, perfect protection. Again, I've said it for weeks, man. I don't trust him. I don't know what's up Curtis Axel's sleeve. I just don't get it. We seen him on Raw the other night, and he got beat down by AJ Styles, but for whatever reason just decided to go after AJ. He's not even a Raw competitor, but there he was. And you never know what Kurt Axel's going to do. He's so unpredictable. And Curtis Axel, he tells Bobby Roode, he said, man, it's just business. I did it for the money. He said, I was paid to take you out, and that's what I'm going to do. And, he said, let me introduce you to the rest of Perfect Protection. The rest of Perfect Protection? There's more than just Curtis Axel? What? Who is this? Oh my God, folks. It is AOP, the Authors of Pain. Apparently, they're part of Perfect Protection. I cannot believe it. Curtis Axel and the Authors of Pain? God, nobody is safe. We have seen the Authors of Pain in action many, many, many times. Dude, these guys are brutal. They take what they want. They manhandle everybody they face. And man, these two guys joining Curtis Axel in the ring. Bobby Roode better watch himself. He has nowhere to go now. Bobby Roode called Curtis Axel out. I don't think he was expecting it, but it looks like he's ready to go. Here we go, one-on-one, Curtis Axel and Bobby Roode, but the Authors of Pain are still up there on the rope. Bobby, man, this has kind of turned into a 3-on-1 match. Bobby taunting Akon there as he does an inverted backbreaker off the second rope onto Bobby Roode. Curtis Axel there with a nice reversal and a drop kick to Bobby. Bobby has to pay attention to the man in the ring. I understand the Authors of Pain are there in that corner, but He has to be aware of what his surroundings are at all times. Oh, and Bobby trying to get out of that corner. But Curtis Axel one step ahead there with a power slam to the ground. Throws him back into that corner. Authors of Pain dropped down. Bobby does not need to be in that corner. Beautiful Russian leg sweep there by Curtis Axel. Again, he's got Bobby beat down. Bobby's not 100%. There's no way after going through that table earlier tonight. Beautiful suplex there by Curtis Axel. Again, man, AOP and Curtis Axel, the WWE Universe is not ready for this. You know, you have protection, perfect protection. We all remember the Acolytes, right? The Acolyte Protection Agency, APA. I mean, Bradshaw and Simmons were vicious, mean people. Yeah, I mean, the Acolytes were viciously mean people, but AOP and Curtis Axel, these guys could top anything that the APA ever done. I guess Curtis Axel, you know, he took that beating at Raw. Maybe he decided he needed a little backup. He can't be the protection that what everybody needs on his own. Bobby Roode here just, man, he's taking all the punishment. I gotta admit, I mean, AOP has not really interfered in this match. Enziguri kick by Bobby Roode. Oh, and a clothesline from Curtis Axel, knocking Bobby Roode to the floor right in front of the AOP. Razor picks him up. Bobby Roode attacking Razor. He is not backing down. Curtis Axel's on the top rope, and he misses with a splash. Curtis Axel here, though, quick to get back to his feet, throwing Bobby, you know, around the ring here. But Bobby Roode, man, he was quick to attack Razor there. He understands that the AOP, the Authors of Pain, are not ones to be messed with. And Curtis Axel told him, he said, I got paid to do this. Don't take it personally, Bobby. But, I mean, how can you not take it personally when somebody's beating you up backstage? And Curtis Axel said, I got paid to do a job, and I'm going to finish it. And here we go. We got Razor out there. Got Bobby Roode. What's he going to do to him? Looks like he's throwing back in the ring. No, and he gives another brutal punch, and then a boot to the face of Bobby. Axel with a snapmare. Oh, shades of his father right there, Mr. Perfect with that snapmare. What's next? I would have to say he would go for the perfect plex. Again, paying homage to his daddy with a perfect plex right there. He didn't follow it up with a pin, though. It looks like he wants to continue to do some damage here to Bobby Roode. Oh, amazing clothesline into the corner. Bobby's trying to fight back right here. Bobby definitely, the single leg Boston Crab right in front of the faces of AOP. Bobby not paying attention to Curtis Axel, able to reverse out of it. Again, Curtis Axel keeping Bobby in that corner. Bobby has been in that corner all night long. Oh, and Bobby again, head busted off of the turnbuckle. And here we see Razor in. I guess Curtis Axel, you know, nobody ever told Curtis Axel that no one keeps Bobby in the corner. There's my pun of the night for you guys. Oh, what a clothesline to the outside. And Razor tags in Akam. Razor's, what are they doing? Man. Oh, the ref is out. Akam taking out the referee here. Oh, Bobby fighting back again. I give Bobby credit. I mean, he's got the fortitude. You know, he doesn't back down. You know, it's a 3-on-1 match here, and Bobby is not backing down. I'm just kind of curious as how they got this match to, you know, why it's a 3-on-1 match. I mean, we do know that Curtis Axel kind of, you know, has Paige in his pocket, so to speak. I mean, she hired him. I guess she's allowing him to make matches now here on Velocity. I don't know. This is ridiculous. But, you know, I give all the credit to Bobby in the world because he continues to fight. I mean, it's 3-on-1. The odds are not in his favor for sure, but, you know, Bobby does not back down from a fight. The Authors of Pain, you know, we haven't seen them since the Royal Rumble, which we didn't see them on SmackDown. You know, at the Royal Rumble pre-show, they did lose, or no, the week before the Royal Rumble. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. They did lose to The Miz and Morrison in a tag team title match. You know, they went for those titles again. This is about the fourth time they've tried to get those tag titles and they lost. This time it was in a cage match, and again, I don't know how Miz and Morrison have continued to beat these guys. Look at the double team work here from Perfect Protection. Curtis Axel and Akon. I don't know how the you know, the A-list continue to beat AOP as big as these monsters are and as strong and as powerful, but they continue to come up short. But it looks like now, you know, having Curtis Axel in their pocket, in their corner there. Look at that perfect plex from Bobby Roode. Insult to injury. Again, Roode does not care. He continues to fight back. Again, you know, what a shot here. Looks like Roode's trying to do something. Curtis Axel there. And that is it. That swinging neck breaker. That's it. Lights out for Bobby Roode. There's no way he's coming back from this. And that is it. That is it. Let's see if this is all, man. I cannot see Bobby. Bobby kicked out? Are you freaking kidding me? I was just about to say I cannot see Bobby kicking out, and he did. Again, back into that corner. Perfect protection. You know, I don't know how long these three have known each other, but they are working really good together here as a unit. You know, shades of the Shield, and almost is how they keep these guys and their opponents in the corner. You know, that's just what the Shield used to do when those three were running full speed. You know, now they're over there on Raw. They've got a lot going on, but I see hints of the Shield in this group here tonight. Speaking of Raw, shout out to the family picking up the Raw Tag Team titles from the Bar. Guys, if you did not see that match, like the page, subscribe to the channel, and go back to Raw and watch that match. It was a great match. There was a lot of excitement over on Raw, too, this week. AJ Styles kind of went crazy, but, I mean, again, nothing against what he did. I understand his emotions are running high as of late, especially after Randy Orton, you know, taking out that child at the Royal Rumble, you know, in a heinous act. Akon again in here. It might be Akon. It might be Razor. I can't keep these guys apart. Vicious powerbomb there.
Good job getting to the ropes there. Yeah, that could have been bad.
Bobby's just lifeless on the ground. These guys are toying with him now. Bobby trying to, he reversed that. He could move for the boot. Bobby reversed it. Bobby with a swinging neck breaker of his own there. Bobby, what is this? Oh, the referee got in the way. Razor went to knock Bobby off that top rope, and Bobby jumped to avoid it and took the ref out by accident, I would say. I mean, the ref was kind of a bystander there. He wasn't planning to be in the way. Oh, and here we go, Akon. come fighting back again. The ref's finally back on his feet, and there they go, throwing him back into that corner. Again, they cut off the entire ring. Razor back in. And Bobby, man. I don't know how Bobby can come back from any of this. I mean, he's definitely going to need to rethink his strategy here. James, him and James Stewart going back and forth. But I think James definitely got the upper hand now after paying off Perfect Protection to just dismantle Bobby Roode here. Again, Bobby trying to fight back. He starts to mount some offense, and it's always short-lived. Nice suplex there on the outside. Bobby thrown back into the ring. It's like every time he starts to mount some offense, the numbers game are just too strong, too big for him. Russian leg sweep. Forcefully slammed on the mat there. Again, picking Bobby Roode up. Here we go. We see a vicious powerbomb by Akam. And the crowd here booing. I mean, the boos are just... the whole building's shaking just from the sound of the boos right now. Bobby Roode was decimated by these three men. The Authors of Pain and Curtis Axel. I guess I should just call them Perfect Protection, because that's what they are. I mean, the new and improved Perfect Protection. These three men dismantling Bobby Roode here, as you can see. I mean, Bobby really didn't even have a chance. He wasn't 100%. Earlier in the night, he had got powerbombed through a table. He calls out Curtis Axel. I definitely do not think he was expecting to see the Authors of Pain come out here and stand beside Curtis Axel. Guys, this right here, this group, this could be a force to be reckoned with for a long time, and only time will tell. Well, folks, thank you all for tuning into Velocity. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, Raw and SmackDown are on their way. We'll see you later.